What's up, guys? So I am on my way to Sheila Bella microblading. I'm getting my eyebrows touched up. I've been a fan of her work for years before I even lived out here. And yeah, you have to go get them touched up like once a year. So I was there exactly a year ago, last May. I'm due for a touch-up. So let's go get it done.
Oh, your brows look great. They've held color so well.
I know. That's what I'm telling everybody. I just struggle. It's like the tails and like the top.
Yeah,
that's the very top.
That's no.
They look awesome. I try telling everyone. I'm like, some people are like, I don't know about microblading. It fades this way, and I'm like, mine look good. You just need a different brow tech, I think.
It's all about the pigment too.
I think so too. Like, she makes sure, because I was super concerned when I first met with Sheila. I was like, oh, I don't want it to be orange and this and that. So I know she goes like ashy.
She matched it like super well to your natural hairline.
Yeah. She's the best. Yeah. Sexy.
Since you've been doing this, you have a little bit of dry skin.
Sorry,
but even her dry skin is pretty.
Yeah, that's what's up. No.
How fun!
Prepping me.
Wow, the color that your brows are is...
That's what we were talking about, and I was actually telling everyone on the vlog, because I honestly I hear a lot of women talk about that, or when they talk to me about microblading, they're like, oh, well, it fades an ugly color and this and that, and I'm like, my brows look amazing. You just need to go to the right brow person.
That's right.
But that was one of my concerns too, is how it faded in the beginning. I don't know if you remember that. I remember that.
I feel like that's a lot of people's concern. That would be my concern.
That's what I hear all the time, and then when I tell, I'm like, my eyebrows are microbladed, and they're like, really? I'm like, yeah.
And it's that color. Mm-hmm. Guys, this is how many years out?
This is a year since my last touch-up.
A year out. Look at.
Didn't fade orange, guys.
Or blue.
Or blue.
Or green.
I think they're pretty. I just noticed, you know, probably empty spots that you're probably used to seeing with a year touch-up, I would assume, but that's really it that I've noticed. Just, yeah, like the tops.
I see it
where
too.
I didn't really have hair.
I see it. Center of her face. That's the center.
Bam! In case you guys didn't know, this is the center of my face.
Nice to have symmetrical clients. I mean, sometimes, you know, in the morning especially, like I'm feeling a little quasi, like, you know, one eye's bigger than the other, and I'm like, oh my god, I feel so bad for my brow artist right now, because, you know, my face is smudged.
That's
all
how I feel sometimes.
Quasi.
You know, like the emoji with like the little eye with the tongue out, like.
You want to keep the center a little round and soft, right? Or do you want to square it a little bit more?
What do you think looks better? I feel like they're not exactly the same, but I know that they're sisters, not twins. Like your boobs. I like seeing your work. I do. When I try to go over and I'm like, no, I'm just going to keep those. So I usually just touch up like mid, top, and like tail, and I try to leave the center alone.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right, and we're done. No, I'm kidding. That's it. She gave me the mirror to look at my brows and looking at my eyelashes. I mean, yeah, they look good.
They do. Permablend. This chart makes it super easy. I mean, clients themselves can choose their color. And obviously, like you guys watching, which one's Amanda? She's blonde!
Surprise!
So basically, I have my pigment at full concentration, and then I have my other pigment that is diluted. It's an 80-20 split. So it's 80% dilution, 20% pigment.
Frosty. How does it not remove that outline?
You just do it really carefully with a stick. All right, so now I'm gonna do my first pass. I'm gonna keep the centers really, really nice and fluffy. Nothing too crazy.
Oh my god, I feel nothing.
Yep. Fuck yeah.
It's so crazy. I don't feel anything. That's crazy. I don't feel anything.
I'm gonna stay here and I'm gonna now shade.
This is the shade part. Look at that. Bam. When the Botox is wearing off a little bit.
You feel anything?
Nope. We're golden. Yes, okay. She just brought my brows back to life. That's what I'm talking about. Oh. Beautiful. Perfect. Mm-hmm. Yes, honey.
Color's perfect.
Of course.
Looks good.
The queen.
So this is your aftercare.
Thank you so much, man.
Was that natural?
Can't even tell.
Oh man. Still got it. Yeah!
All right, guys, so that is the process. Right now, my brows have been done. So for the next couple days, they're gonna get really dark and then they're gonna start to form scabs. We're gonna be really careful. By we, I mean me. We're gonna be really careful with the scabs. So we don't wanna prematurely rip them off because it'll lift the pigment out with that. So it takes about 2 weeks for them to fully heal. You can't get them wet or put makeup on them for 2 weeks. So I do have events coming up the next couple days, tomorrow to be exact. So I have to be really careful when I'm putting makeup on and obviously very careful when I'm washing the skin around the area to not get it wet. So Q-tips are going to be your best friend and a concealer brush. I will make sure to keep you guys updated on the process so you can see how they heal and what to expect if you are thinking about getting microblading. And like I said, at first they're gonna get really intense and pretty dark, so don't freak out. But in the end, they're going to be soft and beautiful and you are going to be like, this is one of the best decisions I ever made. So anyway, I'll catch you guys later. Gotta take my boyfriend to the airport, so catch you guys later. All right, guys, so it is day 2. I just got my eyebrows microbladed yesterday and I just took a shower. I have a detachable shower head, so I'm really careful when I'm washing my hair to keep my face out of the water, but I need to wash my face, right? So I love this product. It is a cognac cleansing sponge with bamboo charcoal. My friend Bonnie told me about this and I absolutely love it. I'm gonna use this to wash my face. I'll show you guys how that process goes and then I'm gonna be really careful around my eyebrows because they're not supposed to get wet. Remember? Cool, so the sponge is on a little string like this and I let it hang up in my shower on a little hook so it can, you know, dry out after I'm done using it. I'm just gonna get it wet. Then I'm gonna take this cleanser that I have. I actually really like this. I got this at Fame Expo last year and it's from Mora. I'm assuming that's how you say it. And it's just a moisture, like whipped cleanser. I have really dry skin, so I like how moisturizing this is, and it's gentle because I'm also sensitive. So I just squirt it like a little bit on there, like that. Bam. And yeah, then we'll just rub it on your face. And this gets my skin so clean, you guys. I like to use it on my neck. We gotta be real careful. This is really hard to do because I have to lean down from my camera and not flash you guys. Cool. So yeah, I'm gonna like squeeze it together to be super careful with this area. I have my Q-tips on standby. I mean, you want to get your forehead clean, so pay attention, use a mirror. As you can see, I have a lot of soap on here, so now I'm just gonna rinse this out. So now you're just gonna squeegee your face and get all the product off. I'm gonna rinse this out and then hang it up to dry in my shower. So I do wanna go in with a Q-tip and some micellar water and clean closer to my eyebrows. So I'm just gonna grab some micellar water, touch up right around my brow, like right under there. And this is how I'm gonna take my makeup off later. Yeah, you can even see there's like, well, you probably can't see, but it's not perfectly white. Just take your time, be careful, like, don't rush. You'll be thanking yourself later when you have bomb ass brows. So see, I don't know if y'all can see that, but there was definitely some shit on there. So, not shit, like real shit, like just dirt. And, okay. All right, guys, so this is day 6, and I'm about to shower, so I'm gonna wash my face. I showed you guys how I do that, but this is what they are looking like. Ignore my hyperpigmentation, but we're getting a little crusty. You can see over here where the scab's kind of fallen off a little bit. But yeah, the last couple of days have been super itchy, and that's not fun. But yeah, don't scratch them. All right, so I just showered. Ignore my crazy hair, and I got all that disgusting makeup out of my hairline. So now I've washed my face. I did go ahead and put my skincare on. So the last step I do in my skincare routine is deal with my brows. So day 1 through 2, you don't touch them, and day 3 through 16, you actually put this grapeseed oil that she gives you, do a little dab. So I'm going to show you that process. Leave it on for 10 minutes and yeah, pat it off. So this is what we're working with. You don't want to get too much because this will run, so I just put it on my finger like that, and I just dab. And we're not rubbing, I'm literally just patting it in there like that. Okay, we're gonna let that soak, and we're gonna put some on this side. A little dab will do ya. Oh, that's probably a little too much, to be honest, because I did that the other day and it was like dripping down my eye, which is bad for the lashes. Like, see, I'm probably gonna have to clean that up. So again, we're just pressing it in there. Okay. Yummy. And we let that sit for 10 minutes, and then we just pat it off with a tissue. I just have a little piece of toilet tissue, and I'm just gonna take it and I just press it like this and dab the oil off. Voila. I just took my hair down. I can wear the sexy mullet. All right, guys, so I just wanted to show you. I just woke up. It's day 8. I just had my brows done last Friday. It is now the Friday after that. So as you can see, they're pretty crusty. They have been itching like crazy, but you can see part of the scab is starting to lift. So yeah, we're looking a little crazy. You do not pull this off. Don't do it. We don't want to lift any of the color. This naturally kind of came off. I'm going to put my grapeseed oil on them right now and kind of pat that back down. Looks like, yeah, the little tip is coming off. So I was joking with my friend. I was like, it looks, you know, those like the cinnamon rolls you make in the oven, and how the cinnamon after they're baked like breaks apart. I feel like that's what it looks like. Not cute at all. We want to try to pat these back down. So we do this morning and night with the oil. I don't remember what all the grapeseed oil does, but I'm assuming that it naturally like cleans them, so we're not being all rough with them. So I'm just gonna try to pat this back down and save it. Oh man, Hold on, I gotta get closer to the mirror. Which way does it go? This way? Oh gosh. Don't pull it off. Just let it. I'm hiding in my house today. I'm editing. I was invited to an event. I am not going because, yeah, this is not cute. So I'm trying to just press that back in and let it naturally fall off. You know the drill. Let them soak 10 minutes and dab them off. Let's go. Oh no, scab down. Ew. So yeah, don't pull it off. Just let it come off naturally. I didn't even wipe the oil off. I literally just put on my sports bra and barely tapped in it, flaked off. But color is still there and looking good. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna pat it off like that. You'll see a little oil. You probably can't tell on this, but you'll see the oil on your tissue. Same thing. Don't pick them. Resist the urge. Alright guys, so it's important to protect your eyebrows while they're healing from the sun. I don't have any makeup on right now, but just have this hat so it's not touching, right? It's not touching, we're good. And yeah, it's gonna help hide my crazy hair and my scabbing eyebrows. So yeah, wear a hat now. I would say day 8, grab a baseball cap. Alright guys, we're day 12. A lot of the scabs have fallen off, but not all of them. I had a lot of crustiness going on today. So actually this is kind of like the eve of the 12th, technically the 13th because it's after midnight, but just wanted to give you all an update. So we've lightened up to what the color is actually going to be so they're not as intense. Yeah, I can't wait till these last scabs fall off. Don't pull them though, super important. So the left one, ignore this extreme close-up of my skin. I really need a facial and my skin is so dry. Here is the right eyebrow. So you see we got, it's hard to do on the light. So there's still some scabs that need to fall off right there. I use black towels, so I always have like lint. Or that's a blackhead, I can't tell. All right, so yeah. Gross. Yeah, so some of those dark patches are still a scab. Don't pull them off. No bueno. Some natural light going on today. This is day 13, so most of the scabs have fallen off. You see there's a few dangling. There I had one big guy this morning that I could tell he was just kind of dusty and hanging there on the edge of the hair, so I just gently ran my finger across and he flaked right off. So I wasn't pulling or tearing. It was already lifted. It was just stuck in my hairs. So yeah, looking pretty good. Just got a couple little guys hanging on there, but after 14 days we can get water on them, wear makeup. I like to wait till the scabs fall completely off, but I think one more day and we should be good. Bam. All right guys, so we did it, day 15 of the eyebrows. So all the scabs are gone. The color looks nice. So yeah, ignore this gnarly pimple I have on the side of my face, but yeah, this is where the color ends up. So it's a perfect match. It's a lot softer than the scab was. So if you remember, as the scabs were falling off, it kind of looked like maybe in spots, oh, there's not any color, but as you can see, it's there. It just doesn't have a super dark scab next to it. And this is my final result. So overall, not that bad. The 2 weeks flies by, but as you got to see, that's what the scabbing looks like. The first few days isn't too terrible. It's right towards the end when you're getting some of the scabbing falling off and all of that. But as you can see, hopefully through my journey, don't freak out, just stick it out. The end result is gonna be beautiful, especially if you went to Sheila, because she's amazing. So I will link her social media down below, or you can just follow her right here, Sheila Bella Microblading. She also has a really amazing podcast for beauty professionals, permanent makeup artists. It's called Pretty Rich Podcast. Even if you're not a beauty professional or a permanent makeup artist and you're just a female who wants to feel inspired, or you're an entrepreneur yourself, there's a lot of stuff in her podcast that you could benefit from. I personally love it. I think Sheila is just an amazing woman. She's built a 6-figure business business from nothing, and she's a mom on top of it, a wife. I just absolutely adore her, and I look up to her in so many ways. So this is her podcast, Pretty Rich Podcast. I'll also link it down below. It's free, so definitely check it out. Make sure to hit like on this video, subscribe to my channel, and please turn on notifications so that you don't miss anything. I have a lot of really cool stuff planned for my channel this year, and I look forward to chatting with you guys on the next one.